It's Abby Lee Miller.
Who are you? Cuff her, arrest her, take her away.
Yeah.
And he said, does she have any weapons? And I said, just her mouth.
And I know on Dance Mums, you jokingly said that you treat prison like a vacation.
Staycation.
A staycation. Well, you taught people to dance in prison as well, which I
did.
thought
We
was
did a Christmas show.
So you were diagnosed with Burkitt lymphoma.
It's commonly found in Africa in little boys under the age of 10, and it's fatal. While I was in the hospital recovering from my surgery, she was staying in a hotel, having room service on my bill with my credit card.
The Abby Lee Dance Company has one president, and it's her. It's Abby Lee Miller.
Hey!
This is crazy. I can't believe that you're here.
Why?
I feel like I'm in a fever dream, in the best
for
possible
God's sake.
fever dream.
I just can't believe that I'm here and I'm not in pink.
So Abby came into the room and was very upset that the set is pink and she's not pink. But I like the pops of red.
I should have done my homework. People, do your homework. I should have done it, and I should have realized that you have a pink set.
But
Is it always like this?
It's always like this. It does change colour throughout the recording, which I think you'll enjoy per segment. But we've got red candles, so you kind of match the candles.
No, they're like a very deep. I'm gonna call that a burgundy. It has a little pink to it. Mm-hmm. So I know my colors. Okay. I'm all about the colors.
Yeah, and I
don't think people in the world even knew what chartreuse was until I came along. But I can name every pink on this set, and I do have for sale. See, they're for sale.
Okay.
The Abby Lee Dance Company black hoodie with the hot pink Aurora Borealis logo burst. It flies out.
Okay, fine.
And I have pink shoes, pink sparkles. I have jewelry. I have lipstick. I have it all. And I would have been in pink, and this would have been so much happier.
Well,
the set would have been more friendly.
What a nice note to start off. Well, I'm happy you're here nonetheless.
Thank you.
I always ask the guests at the start of the episode, what is not your bag this week? So what is something that's not your bag at the moment?
Choreographing. It's not my bag at the moment because I'm off for a few days.
Okay, nice.
And then Friday I have a big, huge Spills the Tea in London. It's sold out 3 times. We had to keep upping the seating in the building. And I judge all day Saturday and all day Sunday.
Okay.
I'm judging a competition, so I don't have to come up with choreography to teach this week.
Okay.
So that's what's not my bag. Is that what you mean by not my bag?
Yeah. Okay. But I enjoyed it. How are you enjoying London? In your time, you're having a bit of time off right now, right? Before Friday.
The best thing about London for me personally is that I can get a black cab anywhere because they're handicap accessible.
Yes.
The only other city that I've found in the world is New York City.
Okay.
Most of the taxis, as they retire the taxi and they bring in new models, they're all handicap accessible.
Right.
Now, whether the driver wants to pull over and pull the ramp out, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But they are handicap accessible.
Have you been doing much traveling around London? Favorite place you've been to?
No. I just see shows. So last night I saw Oliver. Absolutely brilliant. Shout out to the one and only Matthew Bourne. I mean, it's just brilliant. But as soon as the Consider Yourself number started and the kid did ball change, Lee Peel, ball change, Lee Peel, I have done that for at least 15 solos in my life. I've used Consider Yourself.
Okay.
And that step is, you just can't not do, you can't not do ball change, Lee Peel on Consider Yourself. And then it's the Flea Hops, part of the family. Consider yourself part of the furniture. I could do the whole number. But I was right on with Matthew Bourne, so something's working there.
And you said best show you've seen in London so far.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ever in London.
Is that the best ever in London?
I don't think Rachel Zegler's going to like that, but yes.
Oh, we've already pissed someone off.
She doesn't care about me.
Abby.
She came out of the stage door and walked right by me, and I'm like, oh, don't you, girl.
No.
You know me. You watched me. Don't even go there. You were in your High School Musicals. Don't even go there. Yeah.
That surprised me. I'd never walk past you in the street. I'm just letting you know. So We have this segment on the podcast called Baggage Claim. Now, we normally end with this, but I've seen you everywhere on social media through your UK tour. So I wanted to go through some headlines, tweets, things like that about
Baggage
you.
claim.
But what Baggage Claim is where I read out headlines and you tell me about the situation.
Baggage claim is the airlines destroying my wheelchair.
Well, we don't want to do that.
That's when I get my chair back from baggage claim. And it's nicked
ruined.
And it's broken and the armrest is twisted and it's this and it's that. And this is a brand new chair. It's only $89,000. My last year is $115,000.
Wow.
And every single time I fly, it gets damaged.
Well, our baggage claim is a lot kinder. Okay. It's not gonna damage you.
All right.
Promise.
I was concerned there. Go ahead.
So the first one is Dance Mum star stranded by side of Irish motorway as fuel protests bring country to a standstill. Abby, this has been everywhere. You're on a hard shoulder in Limerick. What was happening?
Well, the big fight was between my driver and myself.
Okay.
My driver, throwing her out there, her name is Enka. Enka Angelini. She is from Romania.
Okay.
She apparently has had a very hard life. And her daughter is a gorgeous, beautiful dancer, Iris. Okay. And Iris comes and demonstrates for me and her mother drives the van. Okay. So I said, go through that because there was enough space for a car to go through. Go through. No, I can't. They're going to take my driver's license away and I'm not going to be able to drive. No, the police are going to arrest me. No, I am in the way back, right? So imagine an old fashioned station wagon and the mom and dad are up there and I'm way in the back and I'm screaming at this woman. What are you talking about? What police? If the police were here, they'd move them out of the way, not us. Who's going to take your driver's license? You live in the Channel Jersey Islands or whatever. You don't even live in Ireland. For God's sakes, they don't care. I was trying to reason with her very respectfully, and then I just lost it. And I was like, let me out.
Right, okay.
So in order to get me out, they had to get all the bags behind me out.
Okay.
So all the luggage was out, the ring light was out, everything was out, and I was going to drive my wheelchair on the highway to the next exit. I was not going to go through the town and waste a half a tank of gas.
Okay.
Or diesel, whatever, petrol, whatever you call it. So I was going to wheel.
And they stopped you from doing that? Did your team who was in the car, did everyone stop you?
They were upset. Abby, please don't. They're very meek, mild women who are afraid of men, I guess. I don't know, Jenny. You were there. My assistant, Jenny, don't do it. She couldn't even make eye contact with me. I'm like,
God, we're gonna have
I said, I'm going. I said, I'm going through
I'm going to have to pay for Jenny's therapy
so
after
then
this podcast,
then I started filming them.
Okay.
Yelling really nasty things to them.
And then I saw, someone filmed you from their car.
Well, it was their dash cam.
Oh, it was
That's what we think happened.
Right.
My assistant didn't get her phone out and film me filming the drivers of the trucks.
Right.
Wouldn't that have been nice B-roll too?
I do have a videographer that's amazing if you ever need someone on your team. Not saying you can't, Jenny. I'm just saying trying to grow the team. I'm trying to help.
All she needed to do was whip her phone out and film me filming them, which was funny. So I was filming them and they're all smoking cigarettes.
Right.
All right. I never smoked a cigarette in my life and I'm in a wheelchair because of cancer. So these guys, they're dying soon anyway. They're going to get cancer. So I'm telling them that if you can afford cigarettes, you can afford gas.
Okay.
All right. I don't care how much it is. I live in Los Angeles, California. Our gas is like $7.99 a gallon all the time.
Right.
Doesn't matter if there's a war on or not. Doesn't matter. But these guys are old enough. They're like my age, maybe a little bit younger, a little bit older, some of them. They've been through this before. Okay. It's not the first time. So if you don't want a job that relies on fuel, sit at home and work on your laptop, be a marketer on Amazon, do something, do social media, have a podcast, do a YouTube channel. Don't get in your car and go anywhere. That's the moral of the story is if you don't want to buy gas, then don't be a truck driver.
And that's the Limerick lay-by.
Yes.
That's the Limerick lay-by.
The gas is going to go up and it's going to go down. And you making a statement to your government is only upsetting the rest of the public. I'm very freaked out about you brought it up. I'm flipping out again. You are okay. So then coming back, we hit it again. They wouldn't let me get out.
Right.
Hit it again, and ambulances could not get through. There was no space at all.
That's where.
So you have a person having a heart attack or something in an ambulance. They're trying to get the hospital. By the time these people climbed up into their trucks and backed them out of the way, the person would be dead.
Yeah.
So how is that helping your cause when being blamed for someone's death? Like and you cost everyone else more money in fuel by traipsing them around the world.
Yeah. Next one, hilarious moment. Abby Lee Miller's wig flies off on roller coaster. Now I saw this. And you said social media is going to go off on me. That was the quote in the article.
Right.
Why were you wearing a wig on a roller coaster?
Okay, so I went to SeaWorld.
Okay.
Thank you, SeaWorld. Shout out. To go in disguise.
Right.
As someone else to see if I could actually enjoy the park without being recognized and taking pictures. So when I go to Disney World, I wheel about 3 feet and have to stop for a photo.
Okay.
And the minute I'm stationary, I'm a sitting duck.
Right.
So we have Abby Lee Miller, line for photos.
Okay.
Pocahontas, little line for photos.
You're more famous than Pocahontas. You are.
Yeah. So my colors of the wind here are like all the way, 20 feet, and I'm paying to be there in the park.
Right.
You can't even ride all the rides, but I'm paying the full price, the whole deal to be in the park, and I'm working for the day.
Right, I understand.
Yeah. So I went in
disguise.
Cognito, yes, in disguise to see if it would work. It did not work.
And the roller coaster stopped that plan.
Yes, but the roller coaster was amazing.
Yeah, it looked like a fun video from what I saw from the
ride was great.
I love this one. It's Abby Lee Miller explains her yassification of Neil Patrick Harris. So
that was another assistant.
So that wasn't you, and was it intentional? No. Okay. It was incredibly funny.
Okay, so I go to see this show. It's a very expensive ticket. It's 3 famous actors, right? Or 2 famous actors and Neil Gordon. So the other 2 come out, James and Bobby, and I take a picture with them. It's my filter. It's called Soft and Natural. Okay? The picture is soft and natural.
Yeah.
And the young lady that's with me that assists me in New York City, she's there, and I hand her my phone with that filter on Snapchat.
Okay.
She takes the picture. Okay? Next guy, James, takes the picture. Good. Neil comes out. I know him. He knows me. I know the kids. He knows the whole dance thing. He knows. I met him many, 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 many years ago at Elton John's Oscar viewing party.
Okay.
Is where I first met Neil Patrick Harris. And he looked at me and said, "Oh my God, when I have kids, I'm bringing them to you, but I don't want to sit upstairs in that place.
Yeah.
I want to sit in the room because I want to hear what you're saying."
Okay.
Because you know your stuff. Like, he's in the business.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone in the business gets it, right? So I've known him. I've seen everything he's ever done. Well, he comes out. She goes to take the picture, and about 3 people put their phones up to give her light.
Right.
To light the...
Oh, see what? So the light made the filter
made
heavier.
the filter go crazy on the 2 of us.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So then I'm posting it on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I'm using Instagram's app.
Yeah.
And I post one, I post him, and I go, and there's something that says, I don't know, whatever it says on there. And I go, I'm going to try this, see if it can help fix it.
Right.
And I did that.
Oh, like an auto adjust maybe.
Yes. And it made it worse.
Right. Okay.
But now the picture's screwed up. And I'm like, I got to get this up. I was probably on a plane, ready to take off. And I'm like, just go.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was incredible viewership for me. I really giggled because I didn't even recognize who it was at the start. But I love it.
And he's a good looking guy. He has not a wrinkle on his face. He's Doogie Howser.
Yeah.
To me, he will always be
Yeah.
that age of Doogie Howser.
This last one, Abby Lee Miller spotted in Leeds, Primark and Westfield Stratford. Are you an avid bargain hunter?
No. I'm an avid Primark fan.
Okay.
I go to two places. Prada and Primark.
The two P's.
Prada and Primark.
The two very important P's.
Yes. So I love Primark. I
Okay.
think it's disposable clothing.
Okay.
Like you can wear it out for the night and then get rid of it.
You're not wrong. Obviously, it's really against sustainability, but yeah, like.
Well, I'm 60. I don't, that's
I'm
all
not
on
saying
you
that
guys.
I'm sat here being super sustainable, but yeah.
That's on you guys. Yeah. Okay.
It's our problem now, guys.
Yes. But I just think that where I think they hit it is tween, 10 years old, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
They do actually. I used to
think-
wear a lot of school.
But I think for gifts, for birthday parties, for favors, to make up baskets and gift bags for your dance team, and you're this and you're that with all the little makeup and the hair things and the brushes and the combs.
Yeah.
And it's so cheap. I mean, I think and it all matches and it's all different colors every season. I think it's adorable.
We've got a brand deal there ready and waiting, isn't there?
Yes. Well, we have one in Orlando now.
Do you?
And I don't know how they do it.
Is it
I
called
don't know
something
how they do it.
different, or
They
is
have
it
a whole
actually-
Disney floor.
It's actually called Primark in Orlando.
Yes, in Orlando at the Florida Mall. And it's called, they have a Disney floor.
Right.
And everything, they have the pajamas, you know how they have everything.
Yeah.
The pajamas and the toiletry kit and the this and the that. Everything. They have Bambi, they have Dumbo, they have Winnie the Pooh, they have Mickey, they have Minnie, they have everything. And I don't know how they're getting away with it with Disney there.
Well, they're taking over.
Because you can
taking over
buy
America.
an $18 hoodie there, and the same hoodie is $68 at Walt Disney World at the Magic Kingdom.
Love that for them. Go on Primark. Well, some people say Primark, Primani, whatever. There's a lot of names for it. So, Abby, I saw on other podcasts that I've watched of you that you ask the host sometimes some questions. Is there anything you'd like to know about me before we get going?
Yes. Who are you?
Okay, so I'm Joe. And I was on a TV show here called Gogglebox. And what that is, it's like you watch people. People watched me watching TV. And it's not a big thing in the US, but there's some other globally. So that's.
Oh, I want to do that.
It's really fun.
I watch TV. I am a TV. I do not watch reality TV.
Okay.
But I like real TV.
Yeah.
I like real actors that trained for it. Thespians, people that went to school and worked with the right people. That's who I like to watch on TV.
It would be like filming you, watching them, and then your reactions. And that's what I did. And then I do social media as well. And I left that show like 3 years ago. And then I started this podcast. And then, it's gone from there. How was Move It? You were at Move It convention, weren't you, this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. I feel that Move It is more geared to teenagers who are looking at colleges. That's what you call it here. Yeah. Colleges.
Colleges, universities.
No, big difference. There's a big difference there. Colleges are like 2-year training in what you'd like to do with your life.
Like sixth form, that's what I had. Have you heard of sixth form? So that's actually a really niche UK. It's sixth form. So when you leave school, sixth form or college?
Sick?
sixth, SIXTH form.
Oh, sixth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm from Essex, so my accent
your
sometimes.
THs get lost. Okay. Sixth. Yeah.
Sixth form. So the 2 years, like you're looking to
figure out what you want to do.
Pre-college, your college,
right.
yeah.
And so there's all these stalls or booths at a carnival, if you will, at a trade show, and they're all trying to push their college program for you to come there. That's really what it's geared to. There's a few vendors that sell dancewear and dance shoes and stuff like that, the Biggies block, etc. And then there's me.
And I saw the crowd around you and the reaction, because my boyfriend Kane's the social host for that. I don't know if he mentioned for Move It.
I want to make sure that I say I was there with Star Power.
Okay.
Star Power International is a huge dance competition. They were actually the first, I don't know if it aired first for Dance Moms, but they were the first competition that allowed us to come and film a Dance Moms episode.
Right.
And then as time went on, and an 8-year contract, they opened another competition and another competition. Each competition had 25 cities it was going to, or 35 cities, or 40 cities. So it just went boom, 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 boom.
And you still work with them now?
And I still work with him now, and we've become very good friends. And he is grateful to me because he feels like I'm the reason he has all that business. I'm really not. It wasn't me. It was the show going there. But he wants to think that. We'll let him think that. Mr. Gary Pate. Shout out to Gary Pate. Shout
out, Gary.
So this weekend, Friday, I'm doing my own Abby Lee Spills the Tea. Right. Which is, I answer the questions.
That's exclusive. That's where you sit there. People pay to come and get a ticket, and they ask you questions, and you just spill everything about. Is that career, life, everything in between?
I talk about how the show started.
Okay.
And how I was put on the show, and how it all came to be.
Yeah.
And a little bit about my health, a little bit about just life in general, and then all the phones have to shut down. Everything needs to be turned off,
and then it gets real juicy.
They answer the ask questions.
Right. Well, I'm obviously not getting the phones off stuff today, but I'm going to do my best for you guys at home. So for those that weirdly might not know Abby from Dance Mums, but might know her from social media, because there's probably a lot of younger kids that might know the sounds that you've been trending everywhere. I find it crazy that Dance Mums has sustained itself online, and that it's still streaming, people are still referencing constantly. But I find that crazy that you don't even think sometimes. I'd even do a TikTok trend, do the sound, sit there and go, oh wait, that was Abby Lee Miller. That was you from the show. Did you envisage when you started doing it how much it would impact culture? Did you ever think about that at the time of filming, or because it's such a different time now? No,
when I watched the very first episode, it was our big premiere party. We were in
the pilot where that lady was screaming at you.
Yeah, we were in a dive bar in Vegas, and my choreographic assistant, Gianna, was next to me, and my student forever, she's been, and we're watching it, and I looked at her and I said, nobody is ever going to watch this crap, because the dancing was so bad. The editing, not the kids, the editing of the dancing together was so bad and so off. And they use different music in post than we actually use. So I have a kid doing turn, turn, turn. And it's the music saying, you've got my back up against the wall. But when the words I used were turning round and round. Well, now it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. And it was so bad.
Well, I guess that people eventually weren't even tuning in sometimes for the dancing. It was more it was you and, and also the mums, which I know we'll get onto.
See, he thinks that, but that's wrong.
Well, no,
they were tuning in for the dancing.
Well, yeah.
And that's how, I hate to say the name of the network. I hate to say even the name of the network. Ugh,
you don't have to.
How Lifetime ruined my life. But anyway, the network, Lifetime was not a children's network.
Right.
This was not a kid's show. Dance Moms was never to be a kid's show. It was a housewife show.
Yeah.
And I wasn't on it.
And I can't believe that you were never on it until, was it that one of the producers met you on how did that come about?
No, it was when the lady came in screaming at me.
It was then, yeah. And you called the police.
I went out and I called the police, and suddenly every camera was on me. Before that, I was just a choreographer.
Right.
And they said, if we catch you on camera, you're not going to sue us. So we're going to call you an on-camera choreographer. I said, yeah, but try not to catch me. And they said, yes, we understand that. So that was it. So then when that happened, and I got out of there and I grabbed somebody's cell phone and I dodged into another room, and every camera just went whoop. And I dialed 911. And the dispatcher answered the phone and said, Officer Broadway, what's your emergency? And I went, did he just say Broadway? This is nuts. Whose name Broadway? I didn't. And it was like the heavens parted and the angels sang. And I said, I have a psycho witch. I can say bitch.
Yeah,
psycho
you can say whatever on here.
Chasing me around my studio. She's scaring the children. I want her out. Come, cuff her, arrest her, take her away.
Yeah.
And he said, does she have any weapons? And I said, just her mouth. So when
And that's how it began.
That's how it began. When that footage got back to the network, they were like, who is this?
Yeah.
We don't have an interview. We don't have a picture.
Gold
we don't
mine.
have anybody. Who is this?
Yeah.
And they said, well, that's the woman who's been trying to get a hold of you for 2 weeks about her light bill and her gas bill and the hole in the roof that you did.
And it all went up from there.
Yeah.
How do you feel? It's been such a long time, obviously, since 2011, and a lot has culturally changed with reality TV. When you see these clips that go viral and these things back, do you watch them and do you think like, wow, like I couldn't say that now? I mean, just from knowing, like getting to know you for the past half an hour, I know that you probably say the same things now.
Yeah,
Not in the word, you know what I mean? Like you're just so
I know,
upfront.
it's just like too sensitive. Like, get over it.
Times have changed so much, haven't they, in terms of entertainment?
Times have changed, but I don't think it's necessarily for the better. I don't. My dad was one of 6 kids, and they had to fight for the last pork chop. You know, he grew up during the Depression. He fought in World War II in Pearl Harbor, and that's where I got my fight from. My dad told me every day I was dumb enough to be a twin. Like I was dumb enough for 2 people, and you'd send you down to the garage to get a hammer, and you'd come up with a handful of nails. What that meant, I don't know. And I was never going to the garage to get a hammer or nails.
Right.
So why he would say things
Yeah.
like that, but he was like cutting and
I
sharp.
call that character building. My dad,
Yes.
my dad, mum and dad used to. We're piss takers. We constantly just do that to each other. But I think it gives you thick skin. Is ultimately it.
It does give you thick skin, and it also teaches you that you can work with everyone and all different types of people. And you know, I didn't go to private school. They wanted me to go to public school. You need to learn to work with all demographics and all ethnicities and all everybody. Like,
Yeah, completely.
That makes up the world.
Yeah.
Right. But if I ran home and cried every time somebody said something that hurt my feelings, I would never leave the house.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to go through my favorite ever scene of you because I have written it down. However, I want to ask you any moments that really stick out for you, like best and worst memories of the show, of filming the show. Is there any like really poignant moments you look back and you go, oh wow, I love that. That was my peak of Dance Mums.
No, but I think when the routines got on stage and they performed and won, or like right after they performed and they're in the audience. See, in reality, I never watched my kids dance. I was in the lobby of the theater listening to the music, hearing the audience's reactions. I could tell if the kid hit that certain thing or not. I was so freaked out and so nervous for them and wanted it so badly for them. I'm talking about big competitions like Junior Miss Dance of America for Dance Masters in the States, like a big, huge competition. And I'm pacing, and I would do the dance out in the lobby.
Yeah.
So I didn't sit up front and watch. And so being there for Dance Moms and having to be filmed sitting up front watching was really weird for me.
Okay.
So when I would see them perform and then I'd hear the audience behind me, that's what was gratifying.
Right. Okay.
That's when I know
Yeah.
I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. My favorite scene ever. So when Tammy was behind you, Abby.
Don't mention her by name.
Sorry.
Al.
And she told you about preaching theatre etiquette and then to put your phone away. And the way that you just immediately zone, reverse into the shadows, go, and then everyone is just frantically trying to find you. It is just TV gold. You cannot beat moments like that. What was going through your head in that exact moment?
I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm not doing this. No one is going to poke me or scare me or push me. I'm in a wheelchair. That was the first ever, venture I was doing in a chair.
Yeah.
And I went right to the police station.
Right. Yes, we saw. And the production team and everyone was like, where is she? It was like something from we have like the police chase shows here where they're looking for you in the street. We saw like a glimpse of your head behind a car. It was cinematic is what I'd say it was.
It was. And that school that they used, the theater, it wasn't a theater, it was a stage with seats. Okay. That building just the week before, maybe like the Friday night, wrapped West Side Story.
Okay.
They were using that building to film inside shots for Steven Spielberg's West Side Story, and I had
Right.
2 students in that. So it was kind of cool to be in there, you know. But I knew there was a police station nearby because they used the police station too.
Right, so you knew.
So I knew there was a police station. So I just had to ask people on the street, where's the police station? Where's the police station? And they guided me right there. And I like, cut through an alley and boom, I was in the police station. So they found me.
Boom, verbal assault.
There I was. And I filed a police report on people. You shouldn't come up behind somebody in a wheelchair. Your peripheral vision isn't great.
Yeah. But genuinely.
And then I went to Baskin Robbins.
That.
And I think I bought ice cream for everyone in the Baskin Robbins. I said, put it on my tab. Like, everybody, whatever you want, everybody. And then a producer was there. Her name is Kim Chesler. She no longer works for the network, but she had to pay. Like, she paid.
Oh, okay.
I didn't intend on
paying, of course.
But then she paid. Yeah.
I can never not laugh at that scene because it's just golden.
Do you think I would have a Baskin Robbins deal? Wouldn't you think?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, no. I can't even get a free scoop. Nothing.
Not even a free scoop?
No, you think I'd have like a black card for Baskin
You'd think,
Robbins,
wouldn't you?
Where I could get a free scoop a month or something. Nothing.
They're missing out. They've missed a trick there, but it'll manifest, put it into the universe. I want to fast forward to obviously the girls on the show. Like, where are you at with the girls that were on the show now? Because I know there was like a reunion, wasn't there?
Far away.
Far away. But you're close with JoJo, right?
Right. So the reunion, people ask me, why weren't you on the reunion? What, you weren't on the reunion? And I go, well, because wasn't I kind of on the reunion? I feel like I was there in spirit on the reunion. That's all they talked about was me.
Yeah.
Some of the girls wouldn't do it if I was involved.
Okay.
So there was that. So I think they missed the boat. Okay. I think they should have had me in another room.
Right.
Simultaneously. Without them like going in another way and not realizing it, and had me react to all of what they were saying. But what you don't know, Joe, because you don't watch my YouTube channel. Just throwing that out there.
But I will.
Yeah.
And we'll do some stuff.
Okay. So
Promise.
I did a like a punch back at the reunion.
Okay.
So my friend Diana is responsible for JoJo's boomerang video, all those videos when she was a little kid. And she just did this serendipity video. Diana's like the art director, gets the things, gets everybody there, pays everybody, like all that, right? She does it all. So she was doing set design for the reunion. She took one of the stools that the girls are sitting in, threw it in an Uber, and Ubered it to me.
Right.
So then we get it from the Uber, put it in my place. I was in front of my banner, and I did the punchback sitting in the same chair that the girls were just in. That's just a little irony there.
That
tells you how things work.
That is an icon moment in itself. And to think of that and to do that.
And so then everything that they said, I had to come back.
Yeah. Okay. I do. That's the thing with how we're talking about how TV has changed, because I feel like back in the day, you probably could have had you in another room and gone out. And even if people would have said, oh no, we don't want her there, that would have been the gag of you coming out. But I think now, it's so different, isn't it? We don't want to ruffle feathers and that type of thing.
Truthfully, I don't think they can look me in the eye.
Right.
They know. They know what they were. They know how they danced. They know what we did. They know what I went through. They know what they went through. But would you be in Pittsburgh right now? Maybe?
Yeah.
On the couch, maybe. I think they would all be successful. Absolutely. They're all beautiful girls. But would they have the money in the bank that they have now had it not been for the show? Yeah. Had the show continued, had it not been for me?
Because also you're villainized so much. We'll talk about House of Villains in a minute as well, because I love that show. And I know you did a cameo. But you were villainized so much. And I do think there's also the accountability piece on the mums who put the kids on TV and through that gets missed a lot, because you are the easy target to villainize.
Thank you.
Because of your sharpness. And I think that when I sat there and actually looked at everything, and when I was planning this episode, I was like, well, actually, the mums you know, when I was
They're their
younger,
legal guardians.
yeah, and
Yes.
they did put them on national TV and set them up for that as well. So there's accountability, I think, on both parts, and that gets missed a lot, from my opinion. So that's what I would say.
Okay, for your viewers, so they know, not one of the girls had a contract.
Okay.
None. Kendall, if I hear you say it one more time, you couldn't leave because of the contract. You didn't have a contract. Your mother did.
Right.
Okay, so in the United States, there's a process that the contract must go through. You know young Sheldon?
Yes.
Okay, Sheldon had a contract.
Right.
That show he carried.
Yeah.
Right? Title, name, whole thing. So our show was a 6-week docuseries. That's all it was. 6 weeks wasn't long enough for even the process to happen to contract the kids, like contractually hold them responsible, right? To the words on the page. They couldn't do that. It's a lot of money and it's time.
Yeah.
There wasn't time and they weren't going to spend the money. All right. So that's what happened. So,
and so the mum
and then you
signed it on
can't
behalf of them.
backtrack afterwards, right? So anyway, that was what happened.
Yeah.
So anybody could have left at any time. And I'm saying it here. Nobody left until they had a better offer, period.
And when you went on Dr. Phil, I saw that interview and you said you were watching and you really made me laugh. She went, she owes me money behind you. Are you still owed money? Because you did some music bits for everyone.
A lot of money.
You owed money still.
Yeah, Melissa. And
Mum's better have my money.
She does. In a green bag somewhere.
In a green bag. What do you think about Dance Mum's A New Era launching?
How much?
Love that. We turned it into quickfire. How often do you catch up with JoJo?
I talk to JoJo about once a week.
Yeah, it's really sweet, your relationship. I really love it. And obviously we as UK viewers, obviously I knew JoJo before. I actually made a TikTok with her.
Oh.
So I don't dance, right?
Right.
At all. I promise. I think if I got in studio with you, 2
But
minutes,
your
you'd be
boyfriend
like,
dances.
he does, yeah.
So what
There's a
he
disconnect.
can't help you?
No, he tries.
Okay.
You would 2 minutes in studio, you'd be like, get out. You're wasting my time.
No. That's a big misbelief too. I am very good at teaching beginners.
Okay.
I'm very good at teaching men. I am very good at teaching little kids who've never had a lesson.
Okay.
I can do that. A good teacher
Doesn't give up.
teaches. It's easy to teach an amazing dancer that's well trained. That's easy.
Yeah.
Taking a 5-year-old that's never danced, that doesn't know a right foot from her left, and making them into a dancer, that's a different story.
Well, Abby Lee Miller, if I get the offer for Strictly Come Dancing, I will fly out to LA and I will have my beginner's lessons with you.
Was that all
and we'll film
ballroom,
it.
or did they do jazz and lyrical and contemporary?
What is Strictly everything?
It's basically just ballroom, but
Oh.
a lot of other influence.
Well, I'd have to learn how to use my legs and arms at the same time, I think. So that would be nice
we
to
can
start.
work on that.
So as I was saying, JoJo was introduced via, to a lot of the new audience with Celeb Big Brother. That's where she met Chris Hughes.
Yes.
Have you met Chris Hughes or have you watched Love Island? I'm a big Love Island fan, especially on this podcast. So I just wanted to know if Abby Lee Miller knew of Chris Hughes.
I did not know of him
No.
until JoJo introduced me. She is so giddy
Yes.
and girly and blushing. I mean, she reminds me of me.
Yeah,
when I'm
yeah.
with a hot guy.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And she just can't take one eye off of him while we're in the same room, right?
Yeah.
So I met him. I thought he was fun. I thought he was darling. I thought he listened to her. I thought,
Yeah.
this is great.
Yeah, I loved seeing it blossom on Big Brother, and I know a lot of people thought that too. And it was such a different side to her than especially like the Karma era and all, that side of things. When I turned up she was backstage at this, she was headlining Mighty Hoopla. I turned up in the makeup. I wasn't intentionally going to do it. I walked past a makeup stand and I thought, this is what I've got to do. I'll do the makeup. She looked at me like, what the hell is going on here? She's so lovely though, so down for anything.
Yes.
And I think as a creator and someone that can't dance, she really helped me out. So we love JoJo Siwa.
Yeah,
a lot.
no, she is. And JoJo's whole being, though, she just jumps in head first. but with both feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is it? Dives in head first.
That's the one.
But she jumps in with both feet as well. And I remember her getting her first kiss. She called me. I got my first kiss. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. She was like 17. I said, JoJo, didn't you play Spin the Bottle and party? So she was so excited. And she had this cute little boyfriend who was from her hometown in Nebraska.
Right.
And then he went home. And then she had another cute little boyfriend. And then COVID happened.
I look back at myself at between 16 and 22. I'm like, oh, what was happening there? But that wasn't like publicly, televised and everything. And I think people need to give more people grace in that sense of, when you're growing up. It's in the US as well. I think celebrity culture is so different to here. And, there's a much bigger spotlight, I think, on things like that. So, but she seems really happy.
She
and
does.
I love that.
She's happy. She's great. He's great. And yeah, it's all good. I wish we would be here at the same time. I feel like JoJo and I are never in London at the same time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you are again, come back on.
Okay.
And we'll film it for your YouTube.
Yes, and I'll wear pink.
I just wanted to touch on and I hope these are all okay, but I wanted to just touch on prison and health journey as well, because I know they've been obviously like big parts of your life. And I know on Dance Mums, you jokingly said that you treat prison like a vacation.
Staycation.
A staycation.
Yeah.
And then you later described it as the wrong Girl Scout camp when
Yes.
you arrived. £127 lost and 150 books read. What was your favourite book?
Kristen Hanna is the author.
Let me know.
And that
afterwards.
Leanne Moriarty was also really coming up right then.
Okay.
And she had one after another, and now they're all made into films, and
Okay.
Nicole Kidman's in every one of them, I think. Yes.
Right.
Those were my two favorite authors.
Okay.
And so then every time somebody was sent a new book in the mail, like I was sent a new book from somebody, and I would read it, and then it would go to the next person, and they would just circulate around, and somebody else would have one.
Right.
And, so that was very nice.
Yeah.
I made friends with women that I will be friends with till I die. The most amazing, wonderful, intelligent women that made mistakes or got screwed over by some guy or whatever. Yeah. And it was like I got dropped off at the wrong Girl Scout camp. There was no swimming pool, no horseback riding. Yeah. The sheets and the blanket and the mattress were horrible.
Well, you taught people to dance in prison as well, which I
did.
thought
We
was
did a Christmas show.
Yeah, which I thought was like a lovely
Somehow,
story.
even big red ribbon for bows and red lipstick got into that prison.
Did it?
I don't know.
She'll always find a way, people. She'll always find a way. And I guess I was going to say to you the positives that you take away from that experience, and I guess the people you met. Was there anything else that you'd obviously take away from that time?
The most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen out in the desert. Just stunning.
Where was
you don't have
it?
a phone or a camera, so you
Yeah.
can't take it. Yeah, in California,
Okay.
out in the desert in a place called Victorville.
Right. Okay. Never heard of it myself, but I'll look it up after this. And your health journey. So you were diagnosed with Burkitt lymphoma. When I saw you talking about this, it just blew my mind because of how rare the cancer was, and when you detailed it and how wasn't it common in for like children in Africa? Was that right?
Joe, I'm not sure at this moment if that's really what I even had.
Right.
I think it was what it was to treat it.
Right. Okay, I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's commonly found in Africa in little boys under the age of 10, and it's fatal. It lasts for 8 weeks. From the first symptom
8 weeks.
to death is 8 weeks. And I was at about 5.5 weeks. Right. So first of all, they take me to this halfway house, right? And it's a very long story, and I'm going to shoot a documentary, so you'll see it all.
Yeah.
But everybody else, their family picks them up. They get their hair and their makeup done. They go out to breakfast or whatever, and then they are dropped off at the halfway house. Not me. I'm abducted in the middle of the night, kicked in the head, dragged out of bed, and shoved in the back of a vehicle with the cage and all that, and driven to a halfway house that I wasn't supposed to go to, that I didn't have any information on, in Hollywood.
From prison?
From prison in
okay,
Hollywood.
right.
And I'm dumped there. Like 2 little paper shopping bags with all of my belongings thrown out on the street.
Okay.
And then get out of the car. And that was it. And they drove away. And I'm like, hello, anybody home? Yeah. So that's where I was. And when you come out of where I was, a prison camp. Hence the word camp, right? Okay, so when I came out of there, you're with very white collar people that had real estate problems and drugs and counterfeit purses, things like that.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's who I'm with. But when you go to the halfway house, the murderers, the rapists, everybody's there.
Right.
All together living in peace, maybe. Okay, so we're there, and I suddenly had like a sinus infection. And I thought, I have to get some antibiotics. Like, this is crazy. Just being in different atmosphere and the air and the pollution and everything, I thought that's what it was. Then it didn't go into my chest and like cough, bronchitis. It went down the back of my neck. And the back of my neck was hurting. And the only thing I could do to alleviate it was this.
Right.
And I started to walk around and around and around the halfway house area. And there were people hanging in trees shooting me. That's the craziest time with the paparazzi. Insane. Literally climbing up a tree, out on the branches on their stomach, shooting down to me.
Wow.
Because the halfway house director wanted to send me back to prison because I was too much trouble.
Right.
I wasn't in any trouble. It was the chaos.
Yeah.
That got insane. And then I just I had permission to go to church, to mass on Sunday for Easter Sunday. And that was on April 1st. April 2nd, April 3rd, I went to the first doctor.
Right.
And I was told.
Because no one really took it
Nothing.
seriously, did they? Like, and understood.
She's from prison. She is in a halfway house around the corner. She wants drugs. She's an actress.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And then I went to the first doctor on the 3rd. And between the 3rd and the 13th, 10 days, I went to 6 different doctors in hospitals.
Right.
And I got, go home and take it easy, honey. You'll be fine.
It's just.
And it was Burkitt lymphoma. I was dying.
It's so good. So you were, 5 weeks into the 8 week?
Yeah, my blood pressure was 23/17. I was paralyzed from the neck down.
God, it's just horrific. And obviously you've been in remission since 2019, so you really did bounce back. But you had an issue with your leg, right? Was it your leg shattered afterwards? Was that?
I had my, I don't know how about this looks. I had my knee replaced.
Right.
When I shot season 18, if I would be dead. If I shot season 8, and I was in Pittsburgh, so I was doing physical therapy while I was there filming, and the physical therapist said, that works with the Steelers and everything, she said, Abby, I think if you get this knee replaced, you're going to walk again.
Right.
And I was like, well, okay. So I get back to LA and I have the knee replaced. And I'm doing, my best was 280 steps.
Okay.
In an up walker. So it's like a walker, but
Yeah.
your elbows are up here so you stand up straighter. 280 steps without stopping, without resting, without sitting down. Okay?
Yeah.
And then I was in a swimming pool and I was going up steps and I was going up together, like holding onto the railing in front of me. And then down, 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 up, 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 down, down, down. And I said to my, at the time, friend,
Okay.
videotape me. I want to show my physical therapist this, right? So then I go up, 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 and there was a 4th step. Now, by this time, you're out of the water completely, right? And I went up, but now my muscles are so depleted because I've done it. This is the 4th time I'm doing this. And now I'm going down, 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 and I couldn't get my left leg down, like my hip. I couldn't lift it up. I was just exhausted. And I don't know why I didn't dive into the water. I'm a really good swimmer. I swam my whole life. I don't know why I just didn't fall.
Okay.
Till this day, I don't know why I did that. And I yanked my left leg across and it went over the right leg and went and like crushed it underneath, but I don't feel.
Right.
So I didn't feel that. And oh man, they got me out of that water. Their ambulance came. They took me. I was in the hospital and like that and in a morphine, had hooked up to a morphine drip. I'm like, why am I on morphine? What is going on? And I shattered my tib fib. It healed. Surgery, 17 days in physical therapy, inpatient to get me on a plane.
Right.
Just to get back to LA. Then, and a year later, I was ready to have this knee replaced. And I was in Texas teaching, and my chair slammed me into a wall so hard and so fast, it shattered the leg again down here. So you can see all these scars.
Yeah. So where are you at now in terms of
sitting here? On my butt, not standing.
Fine. And so, but I guess from that experience, do you, and the
That
health
friend,
scare-
that friend that I
Yeah.
mentioned, she's the Dance Moms New Era.
Oh, okay. Pause for dramatic effect there. Let that sink in. Abby, just quickly before I move on
And
to
while I was in the hospital
we got more.
recovering from my
We
surgery,
got more.
she was staying in a hotel, having room service, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm like, get off your butt and go down to the restaurant on my bill with my credit card. Yeah.
You couldn't write it. You couldn't write it.
I make good TV.
Speaking of, would you do any more TV shows?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
And I was sad to
Why
hear.
aren't I on the Bake Off or something? Like one of those judging those.
Get
I
this
could eat
woman
cookies.
over. We need you. I mean, Celeb Big Brother will come back. Yeah, we need
I've
something.
been asked to do Celebrity
Have
Big
you?
Brother. I have. And I want to do it.
Right. Okay.
But I cannot share a bathroom. I
Okay.
can share a bedroom. I can share a bed. I'm good with that. It's the bathroom issue.
Yeah.
With the chair and transferring, and I have a special toilet, like all those things.
Because House of Villains
That
also.
word I hate.
It was like not. I think it was not accessible. Was
It wasn't.
for you to be on there? But they did make that ramp for you, which I thought was lovely for when you featured.
They made a ramp that was as long as this entire studio because it had to be legal, according to all the specifics. It was so big. But what you don't know is at the beginning, they had the ramp from the end of the driveway all the way through the back of the driveway up into the hair and makeup room.
Right.
I came hair and makeup ready. And they were like, But I went in.
Right.
I met with all the producers. I knew what I needed to do, blah, blah, blah. I took pictures with every single person and their mother. And then we were all the way out and then sat there and waited till they moved, took apart the ramp and then rebuilt it again to get me in the front door.
Wow.
They were the most professional producers, team, everything that I've ever worked with was on House of Villains.
Yeah, and I would love, hopefully, if anything changes, I would love to see you on that show because I think the show is great. I've got a quick game. It's called Swaggy Lee or No Swaggy Lee, and this is quotes that I need you to tell me if these are you or not. And I think this might be a little bit too easy, but we'll roll with it. Okay, so first one, you're the reason I don't take Discover anymore.
Yes, that's me.
That was Swaggy Lee, and you said that to Kelly. Christy and I, you idiot. Christy and I.
That's me. I said that every day, probably.
But you weren't wrong. And it's a pet peeve of mine, always an I. And people forget that when they say it. And they say me and it's like an I. And it really made me laugh because it reminds me of me to my brother. That's how I am with my brother.
It's like stupid.
Yeah,
Yes.
killed me. Okay. Don't tell me to shut my mouth, paint by numbers hair.
Yeah, that's me.
That was you. To Kathy, loved.
When people have all those colored streaks in their hair, that's me.
I feel like, Abby, you're going to laugh. I feel like this is the version of this where I didn't put in the other one. So this is all you. I was looking down. I was like, wait a second. These are all Abby, but we'll run through them anyway because these are okay. Let's reframe this as these are all of my favorite Abby Lee Miller quotes.
Okay, Swaggy Lee.
Swaggy Lee. No, I didn't dingbat listen.
Yeah.
That's a viral sound.
Yes.
And
it's so good for so many people because you say things and they hear something else.
Yeah.
They literally don't hear what you say. They hear what they think you said. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. So
Dingbat. I'd never heard of dingbat until you. But
dingbat, ding dong, dumbass, Dumas. We say Dumas over here.
And this was a big one on TikTok too. Now I want to sit back and enjoy my evening when all of a sudden I hear an agitating, grating voice.
Oh, that's me.
That is you. And
but that is Kathy. Her voice is...
There's always one person in life that has a voice like that, isn't there? There's always one. Shrill.
Yes, she's very shrill.
She's gonna go. She's gonna do the solo. It's gonna be good, and we're all gonna have fun.
Oh,
that was me. That was me getting you on this podcast.
A lot of people tell me that they say that. Cheer coaches, gymnastic coaches, they all say that they say to the kids and the parents, "We're all gonna have fun. Wake up."
Mums Better Have My Money was one of my personal favorites. I do quote that a lot.
You do?
Yeah. What?
Why does your mom have your money?
No, I just, like a vocal stim. I hope my
Okay.
mum doesn't have any of my money. I know we should
Happens a
spend
lot
it
in
on
LA.
Prosecco.
That's probably happening to some of the dance moms girls right now, I'm sure.
This one. She stood at my front desk and yelled the F word 17 times. That's sickening, is what you said. I love that quote.
What was I talking about?
Who were you talking about?
I don't know.
That's sickening. So
Sickening.
funny. And another one finally that I'll end on this, which Kate and I find hilarious. You called me a bitch in front of my daughter and you reply, she needs to know what she's dealing with. Oh, it's gold. Right, Abby,
We just had that happen in Ireland.
No.
I believe.
I saw a video where someone came up to you in Primark and said something like, sorry to bother you. And you said, then don't.
I said that last night a couple times. People say that, oh, I'm so sorry to bother you. Well, then don't.
I think it's a British apology. You feel so guilty for doing something. I think Brits apologize way more than we should. And I think
Right.
that's it.
When I'm coming through somewhere and they move out of the way.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I go, why are you apologizing? Just move.
Yeah. And I think that's it. That response
just
is
the same.
gold. So we'll finish on this.
Oh,
so,
God.
so Abby, you won't know these people, but this is my family. And I know you did the pyramids on
Yes.
Dance Mums. So what I wanted to do is I want us to make a pyramid. I'm going to put it on the set and I'm going to read out a couple of things about each person and then we can place them. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay, so this is my dad.
I do this all the time, Joe.
This is my dad.
It's called Cameo. It's like $99. You can swing it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Woo! Okay, so this is my dad, Tel.
He has
So
to turn those feet out. Out. Yeah, there you go.
oh, I'm already getting lessons as well.
Okay.
So
This is your dad.
This is my dad. He's very like Cockney, Essex guy. He loves to dance with his hips. I think he'd be good at like, is it like the salsa? Is that very rolling of the hips?
Yes.
That's my dad. So
Okay.
I'll go through that. So then we've got mum.
But there's no negative about him.
What would be negative about my dad? Doesn't speak on the TV show we did, barely spoke. Didn't really, everyone kind of had this joke that he was just kind of like in the corner, non-verbal type
All
of
right.
situation.
Okay.
Lisa Baggs, this is my mum.
She's beautiful.
She's stunning. We love our Lisa.
That's all her hair? Or is there extensions in
No,
there?
that's all her hair. Oh, that was for a shoot though. Maybe there was. No, it was all her hair. Yeah.
Wow.
Go on, our Lisa. So mum loves a Prosecco. Very loud cackle laugh. So that could be loud.
Negative. Too loud.
But all in all, Essex icon, loves a bit leopard print. That's my mum.
Oh.
This is my brother. His name is George. He loves car. See, he's very like straight boy. Loves cars. Loves his girlfriend. What's he? He's got good rhythm. He's good with accents. He's good freestyle dancing. He's a good freestyle guy.
When you say freestyle, you're not talking about the Ireland crazy jump, leap, slam myself on the ground freestyle?
I'd say a bit more of like a just...
like on a dance floor, he's okay.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
He's got rhythm. Negatives about George.
Big
Huge
girl, right?
mouth. Huge. Like not even like, I just mean very large mouth. Lot of teeth.
Okay.
Lot of teeth. My boyfriend Kane. Positives. Can do a tilt. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Can do a tilt.
How are his feet?
They're very flat. They're very
No
flat.
high arch, no.
No high arch. They're just super, super flat. You could do that. Very good dancer. Was in musical theatre. Negatives. Terrible at home. Can't clear up. Can't organise. We had to get a personal organiser in this week for the house. Just don't even get me started, Abby.
Okay.
He
He doesn't care. He'd rather be out.
Yeah, he'd rather be out. Showmanship. He'd rather be jazz hands, tilt.
Yes. Yeah.
My dog Pepperoni. Our dog Pepperoni.
Oh, Peppy?
He is Roni.
Roni?
But we want to get another one called Marge, short for Margarita, a little girl. So we've got Margarita and Pepperoni. I thought that'd be, yeah. So he's really great. He prolapsed and had to have an operation. Really awful prolapse. Like I
I
even
don't know what prolapse means.
like his anus like came out. Like from straining. It was just.
Oh, that's sad.
But he's
Isn't
fine.
that sad they can't tell you?
I know.
what's wrong?
And-
like they can't, There's no way. I know. I had Broadway baby for 17 years.
Yeah.
And I think I could have had her longer. I was a horrible mother.
With Broadway baby, I know so you had Broadway baby taxidermy, didn't you, as well?
Did.
I offered that to my mum because we had Dolly.
Because I was in Fort Lauderdale filming when that happened. We have a house in Orlando. We have a house in Pittsburgh. I didn't want to bury her in Pittsburgh in the backyard. I just didn't know what to do. Like I couldn't make another decision that moment. That was a horrible moment in my life. I could not make another decision. So when that was offered to me, I thought, okay, that's great. And I often get asked, where is she now? She was in my mom's room when my mom was dying.
Okay.
Like laying on the floor, like looking up at my mom. So that was good for my mom. And then when my mom passed, I put baby in the casket.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
cemetery does not know.
Okay.
Because you can't bury pets in the
Right,
Catholic
okay.
cemetery. So that's where she is.
Yeah. Oh, it's so hard, isn't it, when you lose a pet?
That's the only pet I ever had. I had like turtles and fish.
Yeah.
That's the only, I wanted a dog my entire life. Every birthday and every Christmas from the age of 3 to 30, I asked for a pet, a dog, and I never got it. And my dad used to take me to the breeder. Back in the day, you went to the breeder and we'd pick out the Maltese and we'd go. My dad write the check out. It was like $2,000 or something way back then. This is when I was a little girl. I can't believe it. And then he'd say, wait. Her doctor said I have to look at her in the daylight. So we'd go outside and he'd grab my little face and the eyes were swollen and running, not hives all over my face and my throat was swelling shut.
Oh, really?
I was so allergic to the pets.
Oh.
So allergic. And we could only do a Maltese because that's what my dad's sister had and she was like, God.
Hypoallergenic and stuff, yeah.
That was it. So we only could have the Maltese and I was so allergic. So when I turned 30, I went and I bought a Bichon. They're hypoallergenic. I bought a Bichon. I bought every single thing. And suddenly I was an expert. Yep.
And you got Broadway baby.
And yep.
Do you think Roni could do modeling? Because I know your biggest regret with Broadway baby was modeling. Do you think Roni?
Modeling and TV. You know that
TV.
little, well, I don't know if you have it here. They tink this little glass with a fork. It's like a gorgeous Waterford crystal glass and they tink it and the dog comes running for the food. And I was like, that would have been my dog.
Do you think he could?
Yes.
Has he got it in him?
Yes.
He's got it in you yet, Roni.
Great face, but you got to get on it quick.
Yes, I know, because otherwise he'll age rapidly.
Yes.
Last one is me on the pyramid.
Okay.
So you can just make...
Is that your headshot?
One of them. Do you like? Is it okay?
You're better looking than that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, I'll take that.
Yes.
I'm getting some more today, actually, after this.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
No, I like this type of energy. It's what I was brought up to. So, should we start? I'm going to put them up here. So you can tell me. You can tell me who's going top.
No, it starts at the bottom.
Bottom, sorry. Who's
Starts
going at the
bottom. I think we need to go with the brother.
George at the bottom.
Wait. Let me just get it straight. We have the mom, the dad, the brother,
Dog.
the boyfriend, the dog,
And me.
and you.
Yeah.
That's 6.
Yeah.
There's 7 on the pyramid, but okay. 7.
So bottom George. I'm gonna like put them. Can I stick on that? I might. On the pillar.
Wait. Well, then it's going to be a straight line, ding dot.
It will. It's gonna be a straight pyramid.
And then we're going to go with dad.
Men at the bottom.
Okay. Yes. And then we're going to go with mom or the boyfriend, mom or the boyfriend, mom or the boyfriend. We'll go with mom. Mom's next because of the leopard print. It does come back every few years though, doesn't it? It just keeps circulating like neon just every few years. Okay, then we're going for the boyfriend.
Oh, sorry.
All right. And then second, the first to lose. It's you, Joe.
You know what? I would have done the same as well. Pepperoni on top.
Yes. I'm going with the dog. Are you kidding? Why isn't she here?
I love that.
You should be here.
Well, the thing is, this would have been the first outing from when...
the surgery.
Yeah, he
Okay.
he had the surgery and it was like, it was really like they had to slice him. Like it was also, so I thought the one day that because I know you're obviously big on dogs, I thought the one day I'd bring him here is the day that he'd poo, wee on, and I thought, I don't want Abby to be overwhelmed with the dog. But next time, of course,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm a dog lover. So is JoJo. So
Love.
I hope he's on the mends and doing fine.
Thank you. He's recovering well.
My heart is like broken.
I know he's so gorgeous.
My dog had bladder stones,
Okay.
and they did 2 surgeries, and they came out the size of a nickel, like a pound here.
Wow.
Like that big stones. And I'm like, I'm this horrible mother. How did I not know this? I'm feeding her the wrong thing. She likes SpaghettiOs. I mean, what am I going to do? You know, but then we did it again. It happened again. So
no, it is. It's horrible. And you hate when you pick them up and they're all just like, why did you do this to me? And you're like, I'm sorry, but making you better. So lastly, we end on the goodie bag. Well, actually, Abby Lee Miller, I've got something to propose
we're even more
to you.
pink now.
I've got something to propose to you. So
propose?
well,
I've only been proposed to once. I kept the ring.
so
I paid the ring off.
Okay, we'll get that.
I paid the.
Get that
I
black and
kept
white.
it. I paid it off because I loved it.
I have a little idea.
Isn't it?
It's gorgeous. It's huge. I'd like one at that size eventually. I've got these bags behind you, which essentially are now redundant because they used to be the segments on the podcast, right?
You're not sending me home with more shtick in there.
Well, I was actually going to ask if you would like the pink bag as a keepsake from this. We're going to raffle them off anyway, but I thought if you would like the pink bag as a gift from me, that's a big deal. You're more than welcome to have it, but if you don't want it, I won't be offended.
No, I want the bag.
Okay, cool.
I just don't know if I want the pink.
You can also, I mean,
I do. Wait.
You do want the pink?
Let me think. Yeah, I want the pink one. I would not, just moving forward in your life, I would not put, if this is supposed to be red, I would not put the red and the gold on the pink bag. I would put...
Thankfully, the set designer that did this left, so...
Yellow on the pink works.
Yeah.
If this would have been like a lime green, or I would put an orange, like a hot fluorescent orange.
I love an orange.
And a lime green on the pink. I'd do chartreuse on the pink.
Okay.
I would do royal blue on the pink.
Okay.
I would do turquoise on the pink. I would not do red on the pink.
Okay. Noted. Thanks, Cam. Which we love. With our little updates on
are there goodies in it though? See, you could have went to Primark and got all pink hairbrush and pink this and pink that and put it in the bag, and then it becomes a goodie bag.
That's one of one though. One of one in the whole entire world. Yeah.
Oh, it is?
One of one. Custom made.
Bullshit. He got this bag and then he put this thing on it.
That still one of one.
Oh, and it's just a sticker. It's just stuck on it. It's not even sewed on it. And this is called tackle twill. And you're going to have to really, that's a big needle to get through that.
Have you got one in your hotel bathroom that you could maybe stitch in?
Yeah, but I don't have a thimble to stick it in there.
Well, that's my gift to you.
I'll have to get a London, on those London souvenir shops, on the, on the street.
Yeah, I know.
They have thimbles that you take to people that collect stuff like magnets and stuff. They have thimbles you can stick.
We get a thimble from them. We can do that.
Okay.
Abby, we end on the goodie bag.
Is that an ungrateful gift recipient?
Are you happy?
I feel like I was very ungrateful
It's okay.
that. Look at this pink bag from the goodie bag from Joe Baggs. I'm so excited. This is one of a kind. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
And we're raffling the others off and you'll love them too.
I'm grateful for this.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm glad.
I don't want to seem like an ungracious guest.
No, it's okay. And we end on the goodie bag, which is something good that you've got coming up. It's the opportunity to plug anything that you've got going on, anything that people can look forward to this year, your fans. Is there anything coming up that you'd like to...
When is this going to air?
This will air next week, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm back. I have to fly back to the States to do some work and get a tan. My God, I'm fading fast. And then I'm coming back to Birmingham.
Okay, yeah.
And I am doing another Spills the Tea in Birmingham Friday evening, the 8th of May.
That's my birthday.
Oh, happy Yeah,
Thank
you could
you.
bring him to the event, just where you want to go to Birmingham. And then,
Funnily enough, Birmingham, our highest listenership on the pod is from Birmingham.
There-
So you're plugging
see?
it in the right place.
yeah, and I'm going to get the right people there. If
You
they
will.
listen to you, they're going to listen to me.
Yep.
And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm judging dance competition for Star Power International.
Amazing.
And then I'm teaching a dance class and running an audition for Star Power to look for some kids for something.
Right.
That's on Saturday and Sunday.
Wow.
If they're registered for the competition, they can register for my class. If they're not
Amazing.
registered yet, get on it. Let's go, people,
There
right now.
we go.
And then, well, you might see Kathy again with me on film. Gonna let it say on film. I don't know where it's gonna be housed yet, but we already signed the deal.
We love a bit of tea. We love
So,
something to look
yes.
forward to.
Yeah, so that's new. You're hearing that first.
This has been, it's been
I hope so too. 'Cause
wild.
I would like to live here for 3 months at least to do something because I am always in London. I run in, I see a show, I go to dinner, I go, and I never really get to absorb the city. You know, it's like living
Yeah.
in New York City. Living in New York City is crazy and frantic, but to say you lived in New York City is something.
Well, Kane and I say the same. We want to do like 3 months in LA because the weather here is obviously so bleh all the time. So maybe we should like house swap or something. I don't know. We can sort something out and just swap. You can come look after the dog and we'll just do it.
Yeah.
That's a TV show in itself.
Bathroom? Yeah.
Got a nice sized bathroom.
Okay. We'll work it out.
Sold. Worked out.
Sold it.
Abby, thank you so much.
Thank you
It's
for
been
having
a
me.
pleasure.
This is lovely.
I hope you had a good time.
I did. I'm just still upset about the pink. I didn't get the memo.
Well, you've got a gift.
You know what?
bag
I
to
keep
go.
blaming my assistant. Who's your assistant? Because they never
Run,
said
guys,
the
run.
set is pink. The set is pink.
Well,
if
it's
I would have
changing.
walked in with my pink, you would have been like, "Oh my God, she's here."
Guys, I actually, we'll get onto this after. Guys, thank you so much, Abby Lee Miller. Everyone at home, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you soon. Thank you so much.